Alrighty, so more Warframe, and this time it's going to be another Never Go Full Retard episode. So what happens when you get some of the best weapons in the game and remove the mods that makes them function so damn well? Well, I'll tell you what happens. Not a feckin' lot, that's what happens. In the last episode it was of course the Soma I covered, where I removed the crit mods that make it an absolute amazing rifle and showed you guys just how horrible it was damage wise without those crit mods. And I did ask you all in the comment section what weapon or frame you would like to see in the next episode, and the responses I got showed me that you guys are a little bit sadistic and cruel, to be honest. Loki with no invisibility, Excalibur with super jump only, any Warframe whatsoever that had warm coat, flame repellent, diamond skin, and all those other useless terrible mods equipped on it. That's the kind of thing you wanted to see. And there was also of course a lot of very good weapon requests, but the one I went for was from Morris Brill, who asked me to try the Boar Prime with either a maxed fire rate or the lowest fire rate possible, a tainted shell mod on. So basically the highest burst DPS of all primary weapons would in fact become completely useless. So as for the stats and some of the pros and cons of the Boar Prime, it has got a high rate of fire, a 15% base critical chance, which allows it to deal high critical damage. It's a fully automatic shotgun, it's got wide pellet spread which is really good for fighting large crowds, and it deals base damage of 117. Most of this damage is of course impact, but it has a base pellet count of 9 which can be increased with a multi-shot mod. Now this is easily the best shotgun in the game at the minute, but it does suffer from damage drop off at range, really bad ammo efficiency, so you might need a shotgun ammo mutator mod on, and it has a really slow base reload speed. But once modded correctly, this thing is an absolute beast. But this video isn't about modding it correctly, it's about going full retard. Now the build I went for of course on this awful build was, I only put on a half level tainted shell simply because I don't want to waste anything to fully level this thing up, because I'm probably never going to use it again. I also added a burdened magazine to make up for not having a fully leveled tainted shell. I stuck on vicious spread for more damage and to kind of counter the negative spread from tainted shell. I also added blaze and point blank for damage, and shell shock and toxic barrage for of course the corrosive against infested. And all I can say is this build was feckin' horrible. The combination of vicious spread, burdened magazine and tainted shell made it so damn painful to use. I had up on a 3-second reload time, that's minus 18% from the burdened magazine. The minus 36% fire rate from the half level tainted shell made me really glad that I didn't fully level it, because I could only imagine what the minus 66% would have been like from a fully leveled one. So in a nutshell, this build was definitely worse than the Soma one I did in the last episode. It was really not fun to use. I hated every second of trying to use it. And I guess I have Morris to thank for that, so thanks very much Morris for your Never Go Full Retard build. And remember, of course, anyone watching this, don't use this build. It's dreadful. This video of course was just for fun, even though using the Boar Prime in this state wasn't fun whatsoever. And remember to leave a comment in the section below saying what weapon or frame you would like to see go full retard, and of course how to mod it or what way to go about it. And hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already for more Warframe content, and as always, thanks very much for watching.